What's up guys, it's Johnny Candido of Candido Training HQ! Today I want to talk about, as you can tell by the title, why I'm going to try to drop a weight class. And I'll try to move from the 83 kilogram weight class, which is 183 pounds that I'm currently in, to the 74 kilogram weight class, which is 163 pounds. And there are multiple reasons for this I want to go over. And the first one is the simple fact that I personally believe I'd be far more competitive in the 74 kilogram weight class. And this also has to do with the fact that I'm moving from the junior to the open division in terms of I'm not having an age bracket anymore. So I'm just competing against the best of the best if I want to be at Worlds next year. And I still will be a junior for Raw Nationals, but it really is that Worlds next year is really my main goal. And if I compete as an 83 kilogram lifter, I mean, it might honestly get to a point where you have to total 1700 plus to get even close to a medal. So personally, I think, especially in terms of injuries as well, that if I try to push it that hard, that just may be too much of an issue. And really, I think the odds of being disappointed or not even making the world's team would be pretty high, especially considering John Hack is competing as an 83 kilogram lifter for the US, and he is an amazing lifter who is far better than I am. Meanwhile, if you look at the 74 kilogram class, there are a lot of upcoming lifters like Taylor Atwood, who's going to be, I believe, at Raw Nationals, who probably will total a world record. But if you look at the current world record, it's still only in the mid 1500s. So that's right around my total. And if I could maintain strength, or at least come close to maintaining strength, then I would definitely be way more competitive than I am now in terms of the open class. But that's not all. Another huge issue is the fact that I am simply more comfortable being leaner than I am now. And some people may think that I'm already pretty lean now, but the reality is naturally my body weight gets to about, I would say 175 to 178 pounds if I don't actually track my weight and try to force gaining weight to fill out the 183 pound weight class. And the past couple of meets, I still really haven't done that all that well. And for the Worlds, for example, I only weighed 183 pounds in the off season, and then I didn't even water cut and still weighed 180 pounds. Whereas you see elite level lifters, typically they weigh significantly more, not a ridiculous amount more, but at least a good amount of leeway more, and then they have a water cut and then they go in and compete. And that allows you to have the most muscle mass and just to be the most efficient possible with your training. And I've actually done a water cut once before the Arnold. I got my body weight up to 189 pounds, which felt awful for me. And after the water cut, I had to stop at midway, and I already weighed a little bit underweight for the 83 kilogram weight class because I just did lose too much weight suddenly. So that just shows to me, or it showed to me at the time, that I have a lot of leeway here that I'm working with that I'm just not taking advantage of. Okay, so those are all really the serious reasons. And then the last reason that's more for fun is the simple fact that I want to get back into jump training. And this is going to be mostly after Raw Nationals, where I just want to do some jump training on the side after my serious strength training. So it'll never be really the first priority, but I definitely want to be able to dunk again and start making videos on that aspect specifically. And this is a shift in my channel that I've been planning on for quite a bit, and I really was planning on it after Worlds, where I just want to be able to do some other things. And as many of you know, I used to do track in the past, and I used to be a long jumper, which I never was particularly good at, but my vertical leap is far better than my actual long jump ability. So that's something I want to try to maximize, and being 5'7", I have been able to dunk in the past. I don't think I can now, but I want to be able to dunk quite convincingly, and I think that this would just add another interesting aspect to my channel. To be able to have some serious lifts, being as competitive as I can be in the IPF, and then also be able to branch off of that in terms of just general athleticism. Alright, but that's it guys. We'll see how my strength holds up, and hopefully I'll be able to make some update videos, maybe some updates in terms of body composition, and in terms of what I'm doing diet-wise to make sure I'm staying on track. All those things that I really haven't covered in my channel before. Hopefully this goes well, but I really can't predict exactly how well it will. Either way, it's a change that, in my opinion, I need badly, especially mentally, because I just need to do something new. So that's it, guys. Make sure to like the video, support the channel, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace!